let's find out the play that made Fran gasp in his house, because it happens on this drive. Fran, what was it?
So it's 2nd and 22.
Oh my word.
And Cooper, it's the dropped interception from Cooper DeJean in the middle of the field. And as I'm watching it happen, I'm like, I see the play. It's dagger, right? So it's the clear out route from the number 2 receiver. It's the deep in breaker, the deep dig coming behind it. And DeJean does an outstanding job of passing off the dig. And he turns around, he looks. I had to stop what I was doing. I was like, I have to post this now before somebody else posts this. And so like did the full post, the full write up on it, and posted it out. So DeJean did an outstanding job. And actually on the opposite side, so basically this was a version of dagger where it's called cross country dagger, where you have a deep over route lined up from the number 3 receiver, and that was Jamar Chase. So that's actually where Joe Burrow starts. He starts on the cross-country route. Quinyon Mitchell saw that coming from the opposite side of the field and got underneath that route to Jamar Chase. So he takes that away. And then to see Cooper DeJean like make the play that he does of reading the dig route behind it, what a great like encapsulation of both rookie corners just playing at a high level early on in this game.
That's awesome. Yeah.
He reads it, and I was like, oh my, like I knew he didn't make the interception, but like when a defensive player, like one of the best individual plays I've ever seen was Luke Kuechly picking off a dagger route in the middle, where he's like running down the field, turns and like and steps into the window and picks it off. And it's like one of my Fred Warner has made that play. Like that's like a pinnacle play from a middle of the field defender. And so for Cooper DeJean to like make a similar type of read on that play in his 3rd start, that was like gasp worthy stuff. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly seems like between the two of those guys, they have hit on something, and I think you can make a case that it's even more impressive from DeJean, given that he wasn't there for most of training camp, and from like a knowing what's going on ahead of you standpoint, it's a tougher position to play.
And they put a ton of faith in Cooper DeJean in this game because, look, Quinyon Mitchell, you know, we glossed over. There was a play on the first drive where Quinyon Mitchell like erases Jamar Chase on a play. He's playing aggressive press man coverage and takes him off the progression from Joe Burrow. They left Quinyon one-on-one with Chase at times. They left Cooper DeJean one-on-one with Chase a bunch of times in this game, and we're fine doing it. And yeah, he gave up, I think, like 1 or 2 catches. There was one on 3rd down on a slant route in the middle of the field on a blitz. There were a couple of those, but you show that amount of faith in your rookie corners, and certainly in DeJean in the slot to go up against Jamar Chase. But then also like the amount, we talked about this yesterday too, the amount of faith that they put in Cooper DeJean to also be present against the run, because the number of times in this game they matched 12 personnel with their nickel package. So they're like, all right, like Cooper DeJean, like, yeah, at times you're going to be manned up on Jamar Chase one-on-one. And then also you're going to have to mix it up in the run game as well and handle bigger bodies. So that's what you were hoping for with Cooper DeJean coming out of the draft.
We all silly like the mayor.